give me both. I was born with a suitcase sitting by the door, always wondering what the horizon had in store. I chased the bright city lights and the faraway scenes, trying to make a living out of desperate dreams. I'd fly away out to the edge of the blue, but I always found myself looking backwards at you. You never once told me to stay on the ground. You never tried to keep me tied up and bound. You just stood on the porch with a smile on your face and told me to go run my beautiful race. You said a bird cannot sing if you lock up the cage, and a story ain't told if you don't turn the page. But you also made sure that the fire stayed lit, so I'd have a warm place when I wanted to sit. You give me roots and you give me wings, the courage to fly and the comfort that brings when I'm up in the clouds, soaring terribly high. You are the gravity keeping me safe in the sky. And when I am broken and falling apart, you plant me right back in the soil of your heart. It takes a rare kind of love to let somebody roam. You give me the whole wide world, and you give me a home. Yeah, roots and wings, beautiful things. I call you from a stage in a town I don't know, just 10 minutes left before I put on the show. The crowd is roaring, but I'm feeling so small. You remind me exactly how to stand up so tall. You tell me about the garden and the rain on the roof. Your steady, calm voice is the ultimate proof that no matter how many miles I managed to cross without your compass, I would simply be lost. You are the anchor that's deep in the bay, and the wind in my sails that pushes me away. You said a bird cannot sing if you lock up the cage, and a story ain't told if you don't turn the page. But you also made sure that the fire stayed lit, so I'd have a warm place when I wanted to sit. You give me roots and you give me wings, the courage to fly and the comfort that brings when I'm up in the clouds, soaring terribly high. You are the gravity keeping me safe in the sky. And when I am broken and falling apart, you plant me right back in the soil of your heart. It takes a rare kind of love to let somebody roam. You give me the whole wide world, and you give me a home. Some people think love is a ball and a chain, a shelter that keeps you away from the rain. But you threw the doors open and showed me the sky, and taught me that true love is watching you fly. Is watching you fly. 'Cause you give me roots and you give me wings, the courage to fly and the comfort that brings when I'm up in the clouds, soaring terribly high. You are the gravity keeping me safe in the walked into the diner just to grab a cup of tea. Wasn't looking for a hurricane to come and sweep of me. You were sitting in the corner booth wearing a baseball cap, flipping through a paperback caught in a lonely trap. You looked up and caught my eye, gave me a crooked grin, and suddenly my peaceful life was thrown right in the bin. I stumbled over my own boots, walking across the tile, completely mesmerized by the magic of your smile. We started talking about the weather, then about our dreams. Now the fabric of my universe is tearing at the seams. My hands are shaking slightly, I can't catch my breath. You're scaring me to life, you're scaring me to death. I hit the accelerator, ignoring all the signs. We're crossing over all the carefully painted lines. Oh, I'm falling fast like a star from the midnight sky. I didn't even have a second to try and say goodbye to the single girl I was just a half an hour ago. You've got my heart racing, putting on a show like a stone skipping right across the raging river stream. Pinch me now because I must be living in a dream. Gravity is pulling me, I'm stepping on the gas. Hold on tight, baby, cause I'm falling fast, yeah. Falling fast. 3 cups of coffee later and the sun is going down. We're the only 2 people left in this sleepy little town. You walk me to my car and you lean against the door. I'm feeling things I've absolutely never felt before. You reach out and brush a piece of hair behind my ear, and suddenly the future is looking crystal clear. I'm usually the cautious one, playing it by the book, but you rewrote the story with a single little look. I don't know where we're going, I don't know what it means, but it's the best damn movie I have ever seen. My hands are shaking slightly, I can't catch my breath. You're scaring me to life, you're scaring me to death. I hit the accelerator, ignoring all the signs. We're crossing over all the carefully painted lines. Oh, I'm falling fast like a star from the midnight sky. I didn't even have a second to try and say goodbye to the single girl I was just a half an hour ago. You've got my heart racing, putting on a show like a stone skipping right across the raging river stream. Pinch me now because I must be living in a dream. Gravity is pulling me, I'm stepping on the gas. Hold on tight, baby, cause I'm falling fast. They say fools rush in where angels fear to tread, but I'm not listening to a single word they said. If this is a mistake, it's a beautiful one to make. I'm diving in the water, whatever it might take. Oh, I'm falling fast like a star from the midnight sky. I didn't even have a second to try and say goodbye to the single girl I was just a half an hour ago. You've got my heart racing, putting on a show like a stone skipping right across the raging river stream. Pinch me now because I must be living in a dream. Gravity is pulling me, I'm stepping on the gas. Hold on tight, baby, cause I'm falling fast. So fast, can't stop it now. So fast, falling fast. Oh boy. Let's pack it up. Yeah. Got a folded paper map sitting on the passenger seat, and a cooler full of water just to beat the desert heat. Threw a duffel bag of clothes into the back of the van, tore up the itinerary. We don't need a solid plan. We've been living in the suburbs where the house houses look the same, playing by the rules in a very quiet game. But the mountains have been calling in my dreams for half a year, saying, pack up your courage, leave behind all of your fears. So I turned the key in the ignition, heard the engine roar. I don't wanna be a prisoner to the city anymore. The compass needle is pointing toward the wild and the free, leaving the concrete jungle way behind for you and me. We've got a tank full of gas and a spirit untamed. We're heading out to places that are not exactly named. We're out here chasing sunsets across the great divide, with a million miles of highway and nothing left to hide. Painting our faces with the colors of the painted desert sky, watching the eagles and the hawks go soaring up so high. Don't need a fancy hotel, don't need a diamond ring, just a campfire burning and a country song to sing. Living for the moments that take our breath away. We're chasing down the sunsets at the end of every day. Yeah, chasing sunsets. Woke up in Colorado with the frost upon the glass, drinking coffee from a thermos, watching wild horses pass. Then we drove down to Arizona, where the canyons cut so deep, felt so incredibly small. It almost made me wanna weep. Every state line that we cross is a brand new page to write. Every starry sky we sleep under is a beautiful sight. You're driving with one hand, the other holding on to mine. We are aging like a barrel of the finest vintage wine. No ticking of the clock to tell us what we ought to do, just the rhythm of the road and the changing of the view. The compass needle is pointing toward the wild and the free, leaving the concrete jungle way behind for you and me. We've got a tank full of gas and a spirit untamed. We're heading out to places that are not exactly named. We're out here chasing sunsets across the great divide, with a million miles of highway and nothing left to hide. Painting our faces with the colors of a painted desert sky, watching the eagles and the hawks go soaring up so high. Don't need a fancy hotel, don't need a diamond ring, just a campfire burning and a country song to sing. Living for the moments that take our breath away. We're chasing down the sunsets at the end of every day. Let the gold light wash over the hood of the car. We're a long way from home, but we follow the star. When the world gets too heavy, when the noise gets too loud, we just point the tires toward a pink evening cloud. Yeah, we just drive on. We're out here chasing sunsets across the great divide, with a million miles of highway, nothing left to hide. Painting our faces with the colors of the painted desert sky, watching the eagles and the hawks go soaring up so high. Don't need a fancy hotel, don't need a diamond ring, just a campfire burning and a country song to sing. Living for the moments that take our breath away. We're chasing down the sunset at the end of every day. Keep on chasing, driving to the goal. Chasing sunsets. Oh, you know me so well, yeah. Some girls expect a delivery from the local florist shop, a dozen red roses in a vase with a ribbon on the top. They want the shiny jewelry and a dinner out in town, wearing high heel shoes and a designer evening gown. I got nothing against a little bit of luxury, but that kind of romance never really did it for me. I prefer the dust kicking up on a rural old dirt road and a partner who helps me carry my heavy load. You pulled into the driveway in your muddy work boots with a little bit of dirt still clinging to the roots. You didn't spend a single dime, you didn't buy a card, you just walked along the highway past the miller's old yard. You saw a splash of yellow and a tiny patch of blue, and you picked them up 'cause they made you think of me and you. I love those wildflowers on the dashboard of your car. They tell me exactly what kind of man you are. A little bit rough around the edges, kissed by the sun, but you never forget to show me that I'm the only one. They might wilt by tomorrow, they might lose their sweet smell, but the story that they carry is a story I will tell, worth more than a diamond shining like a lucky star. Those hand-picked wildflowers on the dashboard of your car. Yeah, wildflowers on the dashboard. I slid into the passenger seat and I saw them laying there, tucked behind the steering wheel without a single care. Dandelions and daisies and a sprig of purple weed. It's the most beautiful bouquet that a country girl could need. You smiled kinda sheepish, rubbing the back of your neck. Said they ain't much to look at, just a tiny little speck. I leaned across the center console and I gave you a kiss. Said there ain't a millionaire who could buy a feeling like this. It's the thought that you carry when you're driving home to me that makes me feel as wealthy as a queen could ever be. You didn't spend a single dime, you didn't buy a card, you just walked along the highway past the miller's old yard. You saw a splash of yellow and a tiny patch of blue, and you picked them up 'cause they made you think of me and you. I love those wildflowers on the dashboard of your car. They tell me exactly what kind of man you are. A little bit rough around the edges, kissed by the sun, but you never forget to show me that I'm the only one. They might wilt by tomorrow, they might lose their sweet smell, but the story that they carry is a story I will tell, worth more than a diamond shining like a lucky star. Those hand-picked wildflowers on the dashboard of your car. Love isn't proven by the receipts you keep, it's found in the actions that run so deep. It's the little things you notice, the everyday grace, the way you bring the sunshine into my space. I love those wildflowers on the dashboard of your car. They tell me exactly what kind of man you are. A little bit rough around the edges, kissed by the sun, but you never forget to show me that I'm the only one. They might wilt by tomorrow, they might lose their sweet smell, but the story that they carry is a story I will tell, worth more than a diamond shining like a lucky star. Those hand-picked wildflowers on the dashboard of your car. Just some daisies and weeds, but it's all that I need. Wildflowers on the dashboard. The sun is going down, sitting on the tailgate of your silver Chevrolet, watching the amber light wash over the hay. We've been sitting in silence for a solid 10 minutes. There's a tension in the air and we're caught up in it. You're tossing a pebble at an empty tin can. I'm tracing the lines on the palm of my hand. We've been best friends since we were barely 13. We know every secret, every behind the scene. But lately there's a spark when you look in my eyes, a change. a deep breath and I reach for your hand. These are my golden hour confessions. No more hiding behind our friendly expressions. The sun is dipping low and painting us in gold, and I've got a story that needs to be told. I don't wanna be just the girl down the street. I wanna be the one making your life complete. The daylight is fading, but the truth is so bright. I'm falling in love with you in the golden light. Yeah, in the golden light. You turned your head and you looked in my face. Everything around us just froze in its place. I saw a flicker of surprise, then a beautiful relief, like you finally found the cure for silent grief. You let out a laugh and you shook your head, said I've been dying to say what you just said. You pulled me close and you kissed my cheek. Suddenly I couldn't find the words to speak. 10 years of hiding in the friend zone dust, blown away by a sudden wind of trust. The sky's turning purple and a deep dark blue, but all I can see in the twilight is you. We crossed the invisible line in the sand, and nothing will ever be the way that we planned. These are our golden hour confessions. No more hiding behind our friendly expressions. The sun is dipping low and painting us in gold, and I've got a story that needs to be told. I don't wanna be just the girl down the street. I wanna be the one making your life complete. The daylight is fading, but the truth is so bright. I'm falling in love with you in the golden light. No more wondering what if, no more playing it safe. We finally unlocked the combination to the safe. All those late night calls and the lingering hugs, we were just swept right under the rug. But the sun brought it out. Yeah, the sun made it clear. Everything I ever wanted is sitting right here. In these golden hour confessions, no more hiding behind our friendly expressions. The sun is dipping low and painting us in gold, and we've got a story that needs to be told. I'm not gonna be just the girl down the street. I'm gonna be the one making your life complete. The daylight is fading, but the truth is so bright. I fell in love with you in the golden light. The golden light. Finally said it out loud. Golden hour. Yeah. I used to think that love was a bitter pill, a storm tearing down a quiet hill. All the boys I knew were made of smoke and mirrors, leaving me alone with my midnight fears. Then you walked in with a t-shirt stained with dirt, told me a joke just to heal the hurt. You got a lazy drawl and a callous hand and a heart as wide as the promised land. No complicated games, no reading between the lines, just a clear blue sky and the summer pines. You brought me lemonade in a mason jar, told me I was bright as the northern star. I've been used to the taste of the bitter rain, but you're washing away every drop of the dripping down. But you're the sweetest thing in this whole damn town. Boy, you're sweeter than honey, straight from the comb. A golden kind of love that feels like home. Like a peach dripping down in the August heat. You make the rhythm of my heart skip a beat. I didn't know that love could be this easy to hold. Worth a whole lot more than a mountain of gold. You're the sugar in my tea, my sunny afternoon. Sweeter than honey under the harvest moon. They say that good things take a little time, and the sweetest grapes grow on the oldest vine. I had to walk through the salt and sand just to understand the magic of a gentleman. Oh, you're magic, yes you are. Boy, you're sweeter than honey, straight from the comb. A golden kind of love that feels like home. Like a peach dripping down in the August heat. You make the rhythm of my heart skip a beat. I didn't know that love could be this easy to hold. Worth a whole lot more than a mountain of gold. You're the sugar in my tea, my sunny afternoon. Sweeter than honey under the harvest moon. Sweeter than honey, yeah, you're so sweet, just like honey. Counting down the miles. Past the city limits about an hour ago. Left behind the neon in the concrete show. My suitcase is thrown in the back of the cab, along with the stress and the days that I've had. The dashboard lights up with a soft green glow. The radio is playing something sweet and slow. I've been running on coffee and a sheer willpower, counting down the minutes of every single hour. Got your voice in my head saying, drive safe, babe. Every single mile is a memory saved. The white lines are blurring in the fading twilight. The stars are beginning to puncture the night. I'm stuck in the middle of where I've been, in the beautiful place where my life will begin. Oh, I'm halfway home and my heart is racing, thinking about the moment that we'll be embracing. 200 miles in the rearview mirror. Every spin of the tire brings me a little nearer. The engine is humming, comforting tune, underneath the light of a traveler's moon. I'm trading the rush for a slow country song, heading back to the arms where I truly belong. Yeah, I'm halfway home, just halfway home. I pull into a gas station right off the exit sign, grab a bottle of water and drop a lonely dime. Call you up from the parking lot just to hear you speak. Suddenly I'm feeling like my knees are getting weak. You tell me that the porch light is burning so bright, and you're keeping my side of the bed warm tonight. I smile to myself as I get back in the car, thinking how lucky I am that you are my star. No more lonely hotel rooms, no more dial tones. I'm navigating back to the best thing I've known. The white lines are blurring in the fading twilight. The stars are beginning to puncture push on the pedal, I'm picking up speed. Your love is the only direction I need. The distance is shrinking, the night is so clear. Just hold on, my darling, I'm almost right there. Truly belong. Almost in the driveway, I can see the porch light. Halfway home. I can still feel the breeze. Take me back. There's a picture in my wallet that's starting to fade, taken in the magic of the Blue Ridge shade. You were wearing a t-shirt from a local college town. I was completely lost in your eyes, a golden brown. Spanish moss was hanging from the old oak branches. We were taking a risk, we were taking our chances, drinking sweet iced tea from a plastic cup, watching the southern sun slowly coming up. The humidity wrapped around us like a heavy blanket, but I wouldn't trade a second. No, I wouldn't swap it. The cicadas were singing in the canopy above, providing the soundtrack to a summertime love. The world spun around, but we stood perfectly still on the top of that beautiful Carolina hill. I can still hear the whispers in Carolina. Nothing in the world could have ever been finer. Secrets that we shared on a wooden swing, promising each other absolutely everything. The scent of the pine and the salt in the air, tangled up fingers and tangled up hair. Time might have moved, but my heart never went far from the heaven that summer was spent. Lost in the whispers in Carolina, yeah. Whispers in Carolina. We drove down to the coast when August rolled around, bare feet walking on the sandy Charleston ground. We built a little fire by the crashing of the waves, talking about the history and the memories it saves. You kissed my forehead and you pulled me close to you, said I've never seen a sky that was quite the shade of blue. I knew right then that the season had to end, but I was falling in love with my very best friend. The seasons have turned and the years have flown by, but I still see that magic when I close my eyes. The cicadas were singing in the canopy above, providing the soundtrack to a summertime love. The world spun around, but we stood perfectly still on the top of that beautiful Carolina hill. I can still hear the whispers in Carolina. Nothing in the world could have ever been finer. Secrets that we shared on a wooden swing, promising each other absolutely whispers in Carolina. Some loves are built for the snow and the cold. Some stories are meant to be quietly told, but ours was a firecracker burning in the July heat. A southern romantic, incredibly sweet. And I hold it right here in the center of my chest, a beautiful memory put to the test. I can still hear the whispers in Carolina. Nothing in the world could have ever been finer. Secrets that we shared on a wooden swing, promising each other absolutely everything. The scent of the pine and the salt in the air, tangled up fingers and tangled up hair. Time might have moved, but my heart never went far from the heaven that summer was spent. Lost in the whispers in Carolina, sweet Carolina. I still hear you whispering. Looking back now, I see it all. I've walked down 100 different dead-end streets, suffered the bitter taste of a dozen defeats. I've given my heart to the fools and the thieves, and watched it blow away like the autumn leaves. I've cried in the rain and I've screamed at the sky, asking the heavens the painful question of why. Why does it have to be so incredibly hard to find a decent hand in this deck of cards? But then you walked into the room with that look on your face, and suddenly everything fell into its perfect place. All of the puzzle pieces that were scattered and torn suddenly made sense. The day that our love was born, I realized the universe wasn't being cruel, it was just sending me to a different kind of school. Blue, it was always you, yeah, it was always you. I look at the photographs sitting on the shelf, and I almost don't even recognize myself. The girl in the picture was looking for a spark, trying to strike a match in the endless dark. But you are steady burning, eternal flame. You don't play the games, you don't care about the fame. You hold my hand when I am falling apart. You know the secret languages of my heart. If I could go back and whisper in my younger ear, I'd tell her to wipe away every single tear. 'Cause all of the puzzle pieces beautiful blue. It was always you. I'd walk through the fire, I'd walk through the glass, I'd relive the worst of the pain in my past, just to guarantee that I would end up with you. Because every single road led to this view. Yes, it did. You were the one holding on to the lights. Every heartbreak I suffered was a map leading here, washing away every lingering doubt and a tear. I didn't know your name, I didn't know your face, but my soul was preparing for this very embrace. Through all the beautiful chaos and the beautiful blue, it was always you. From the beginning to the end of time, it was always you. Just a minute more, please. I hear the coffee maker buzzing from the kitchen down the hall. In the shadow of the morning light is creeping up the wall. Your alarm clock has been ringing for the second time today, but I got my arms around your waist and I won't let you away. Outside the window pane, the world is rushing to the grind. Cars are backing out of driveways, leaving dreams behind. It's a chilly autumn Tuesday, frost is heavy on the grass, and I'm wishing I could turn the hourglass upside down and make it last. You're reaching for your button down, you're putting on your shoes, telling me about the meetings and the deals you cannot lose. But the bed is still so warm and your skin is soft and sweet. I'm pulling you back down into the tangle of the sheets. The boss can't wait a minute, the emails can't delay. I'm making my petition for you not to run away. Baby, won't you stay a little longer with me? Let the crazy world spin on outside our sanctuary. We can hide away under the covers, safe out of the storm. Keep the fire burning and keep each other warm. 5 more minutes is a lifetime. When I'm looking in your eyes, I'm holding you hostage to a beautiful sunrise. At the telephone ring, let the whole schedule slide. Just stay a little longer, right here by my side. Oh, stay a little longer. You're laughing as I pull your tie and steal a little kiss, saying you gotta be responsible, you can't be doing this. But your resistance is fading, I can see it in your smile. Leaning back into the pillows, gonna give me a while. We don't need a destination, we don't need a place to be. The greatest adventure is sitting right here in front of me, running my fingers through your hair, tracing lines upon your chest of all the places in the world. This is what I love the best. Forget about the traffic jams, the highway in the rain. Let the 9 to 5 illusions completely wash away the strain. 'Cause the bed is still so warm and our hearts are out of time. I'm locking the bedroom door and committing the sweet crime. The boss can't wait a minute, by my side. I know you have a mountain of a million things to do, but right now the only mountain that I wanna climb is you. Time is just a thief that tries to steal you from my arms, so let me keep you hidden safe from all the city alarms. Baby, won't you stay a little longer with me? Let the crazy world spin on outside our sanctuary. We can hide away under the covers, safe out of the storm. Keep the fire burning and keep each other warm. 5 more minutes is a lifetime. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm holding you hostage to a beautiful sunrise. Let the telephone ring, let the whole schedule slide. Just stay a little longer right here by my side. Just a little longer. 5 more minutes, stay. Close your eyes. Just listen. The clock is glowing red. It says 2 in the morning, but your mind is tossing around like a hurricane warning. You're staring at the ceiling, tracing shadows on the wall, carrying the weight of the world, afraid to let it fall. I can see the tension pulling tight across your face, running on a treadmill in an endless tiring race. The bills, the job, the heavy news that flashes on the screen, it's enough to break the spirit of the strongest machine. So I slide out from the blankets and I step onto the floor, walk over to the corner just behind the bedroom door. I pick up the old Martin that I've had for 15 years. Gonna use the wooden wire to chase away your fears. Don't say a word, darling, just lay your heavy head. I'm bringing a little peace right over to the bed. I'm gonna play you a 6-string lullaby. Let the melody catch the tears you wanna cry. Every chord is a blanket to keep you from the cold. Every note is a story of a love that never gets old. Just let the music wrap around your worried, tired mind. Leave all the ghosts of yesterday way far behind. Breathing deep and let the whole world drift away. Tomorrow is another brand new day. Just sleep to my 6-string lullaby. 6-string lullaby. I start with something simple, a progression in G, a rhythm like a gentle boat rocking on the sea. I watch your breathing slow down, matching with the beat, the quiet of the bedroom feeling sacred and sweet. You reach out your hand and grab the fabric of my shirt. I sing a little softer just to kiss away the hurt. Sometimes there are no magic words to make the trouble cease. Sometimes you just need a song to find a little peace. The vibrations of the wood resonating in the dark, striking a tiny match to light a hopeful little spark. I pick up the old Martin that I've had for 15 years. Gonna use the wooden wire to chase away your fears. Don't say a word, darling, just lay your heavy head. I'm bringing a little peace right over to the bed. I'm gonna play you a 6-string lullaby. Let the melody catch the tears you wanna cry. Every chord is a blanket to keep you from the cold. Every note is a story of a love that never gets old. Just let the music wrap around your worried, tired mind. Leave all the ghosts of yesterday way far behind. Breathing deep and let the whole world drift away. lullaby. The angels are listening from up above the roof. This melody is my promise. This melody is proof that as long as I have breath and fingers left to play, I will always chase your darkest nightmares away. I'm gonna play you a 6-string lullaby. Let the melody catch the tears you wanna cry. Every chord is a blanket to keep you from the cold. Every note is a story of a love that never gets old. Just let the music wrap around your worried, tired mind. Leave all the ghosts of yesterday way far behind. Breathing deep and let the whole world drift away. Tomorrow is another brand new day. Just sleep to my 6-string lullaby. Close your eyes, my love. Drift away. 6-string lullaby. Listen to me now. I mean every word. I know you've been broken by the promises people have made, left in the cold when the sunshine decided to fade. You've got walls around your heart, standing 30 feet tall, terrified that if you lean on somebody you'll fall. You look at me now with a question inside of your eyes, searching my face for the shadow of comforting lies. But I'm not the ones who packed up and walked out the door. I'm not the ghosts that are haunting your memory's floor. I reach out my hand and I trace the lines on your cheek, giving you the strength when your spirit is feeling too weak. We used to say it as children, out on the playground, whenever a serious, unbreakable promise was found. I'm taking those words and bringing them into today, looking you dead in the eye. I just need you to stay. I cross my heart and I promise you all of my days I'll walk by your side through the sunshine and through the haze. When the world gets too heavy and you're feeling completely lost, I'll be your anchor, no matter the price or the cost. This isn't a fleeting emotion or a temporary thrill. This is a mountain I'm climbing, a valley I'll feel. You can let down your guard, you can finally fall apart. I'll catch you, I love you, I swear it. I cross my heart. I cross my heart. I know that the future is an ocean we can't understand, and the maps that we draw are just written in shifting sand. There will be days when the rain comes pouring inside, when we're tired and angry and struggling just to survive. But love is a choice that you make when the feeling is gone. A fire you feed in the dark till the break of the dawn. I'm choosing you now and I'm choosing you 20 years down. Whether we're kings of the world or the fools of the town, so give me your doubts and give me your deepest of fears. I'll wash them away with the passing of beautiful years. We used to say it as children, out on the playground, whenever a serious, unbreakable promise was found. I'm taking those words and bringing them into today, looking you dead in the eye. I just need you to stay. I cross my heart and I promise you all of my days I'll walk by your side through the sunshine and through the haze. When the world gets too heavy and you're feeling completely lost, I'll be your anchor, no matter the price or the cost. This isn't a fleeting emotion or a temporary thrill. This is a mountain I'm climbing, a valley I'll fill. You can let down your guard, you can finally fall apart. I'll catch you, I love you, I swear it. I cross my heart. No more running away, no more looking behind. You are the treasure that I was so desperate to find. I'm sealing the envelope, signing my name on the line. Forever and always I'm yours, and I know you are mine. I cross my heart and I promise you all of my days I'll walk by your side through the sunshine and through the haze. When the world gets too heavy and you're feeling completely lost, I'll be your anchor, no matter the price or the cost. This isn't a fleeting emotion or a temporary thrill. This is a mountain I'm climbing, a valley I'll fill. You can let down your guard, you can finally fall apart. I'll catch you, I love you, I swear it. I cross my heart, I cross my heart every single day. I swear it to you. Yeah, look at that sky. Crickets are tuning their instruments right in the grass. The river is shining like a ribbon of midnight glass. Got a mason jar filled with a little bit of local brew, and the only thing missing from this perfect picture is you. You step through the screen door, wearing your faded out boots, bringing that smile that always completely uproots every worry and trouble I carry throughout the day. Just a touch of your hand makes the heavy world fade away. The air is thick with the scent of the sweet honeysuckle vine. Everything is quiet, everything is falling. The fireflies are putting on a magical show, a million little sparks dancing high and low. You wrap your arms around me and pull me in tight, ready to get lost in the magic of the night. We're swaying together under the Tennessee moon, humming along to a classic country tune. The stars are scattered like diamonds on a velvet sea, and there's nowhere else in the universe I'd rather be. Your heartbeat is keeping the rhythm right against my chest. In this southern sanctuary I finally found my rest. No need to hurry, the morning isn't coming soon. We're just soaking up the magic under the Tennessee moon. Oh, the Tennessee moon. We talk about the future, we whisper about the past, hoping that a beautiful moment like this can last. You spin me around on the wooden planks of the porch. Your love is a beacon, your love is a steady torch. A distant train whistle blows a lonely and beautiful sound, but we are completely anchored right here to the ground. We don't need a crowded bar or a fancy neon light. We've got all the electricity we need tonight. Just two shadows painted against the side of the barn, wrapped up together in a blanket to keep us warm. Tennessee moon. Some folks dream of Paris, some folks dream of Rome, but my paradise is right here in my southern home. As long as I have you and a sky full of light, everything in the world is gonna be just like that. There's a dress in my closet made of velvet and lace. Bought it for a party, wore it out to a fancy place. It sparkles in the mirror, makes me look like a queen, but it's tied around the collar and it pinches at the seam. Some girls want a romance like a diamond ring, shiny on the surface, a heavy kind of thing, a roller coaster love affair that puts them to the test. But I've always found the simple things work out the best. You don't buy me roses wrapped in plastic in a bow. You just pull me into your arms and never let me go. We don't need the red carpet, we don't need the bright lights, just a porch swing swaying on these easy summer nights. We've been together long enough to know the way it feels to build a sturdy foundation on something that is real. Our love is like a pair of faded blue jeans, worn out at the pockets, ripped up at the seams. It might not be the cover of a magazine, but it fits me perfectly, exactly what I need. Got a couple of patches from the times we had to mend. I know they're gonna hold up right until the very end. Soft and familiar in everyday routine, nothing in the world beats my faded blue jeans. Yeah, my faded blue jeans. I remember the summer when the fabric was brand new. We were stiff and a little awkward, figuring out what to do, trying to impress each other, walking a careful line, afraid to make a sudden move and mess up the design. But the years kept rolling by and the water washed us down. We took trips across the country and drove all over town. The colors started fading to a lighter shade of blue, and I got completely comfortable just hanging out with you. No more putting on a show, no more acting tough, just two people recognizing that they are enough. We don't need the high fashion, we don't need the masquerade, just a picture of iced tea sitting in the oak tree shade. We've survived the heavy washing and the tumble in the dry, and every single wrinkle is a memory passing faded blue jeans. People throw away good things when they get a little old. They trade the warm and steady for the shiny and the cold. But they don't understand the beauty of the wear and tear, the magic of a garment that has always been right there. Faded blue jeans, oh, perfectly tailored to me. Faded blue jeans, never taking them off. Sunday morning rain washing down the glass pane. I decided to tackle the closet in the hall again. Found a cardboard box hiding on the top shelf, covered in dust and keeping to itself. I pulled it down and sat on the bedroom floor, not entirely sure what I was looking for. Opened up the flaps and breathed in the past. Funny how the smallest little things can last. There was a green guitar pick you used to use, and a faded receipt for a pair of running shoes. I thought the memory of you had faded to gray. I thought I swept all the history away, but here in the quiet of an empty room, everything is suddenly back in bloom. These are the pieces of us scattered around, little treasures of a love that was lost and found. A movie ticket stub from a Tuesday night, a Polaroid picture where the flash was too bright. They don't make me cry the way they used to do. They just remind me of a chapter that we went through. It's not a heartbreak anymore, just a gentle trust, holding on to the beautiful pieces of us. Yeah, the pieces of us. I dug a little deeper and I found your hoodie, the gray one with the fraying strings you gave to me. I remember stealing it when the autumn got cold. We were so young then, reckless and bold. There's a handwritten note on a napkin from a bar. You drew a little map pointing to where we are. You are here with a heart in the center of the ink. It made me smile, made me pause, made me think about how we try so hard to make it all fit, but sometimes the fire just has to quit. I fold the sweater up and put it right back in, smooth out the paper where your hand had been. I'm not wishing for the clock to rewind, just honoring the love that we left behind. These are the pieces of us scattered around, little treasures of a love that was lost and found. A movie ticket stub from a Tuesday night, a Polaroid picture where the flash was too bright. They don't make me cry the way they used to do. They just remind me of a chapter that we went through. It's not a heartbreak anymore, just a gentle trust, holding on to the beautiful pieces of us. Some people burn it all down to the ground, throw it in the river so it can never be found. But I think I'll keep the happy right alongside the sad. 'Cause these are the pieces of us scattered around, little treasures of a love that was lost and found. A movie ticket stub from a Tuesday night, a Polaroid picture where the flash was too bright. They don't make me cry the way they used to do. They just remind me of a chapter that we went through. It's not a heartbreak anymore, just a gentle trust, holding on to the beautiful pieces of us. Just the pieces, beautiful pieces of us. I close the box, slide it away, save it for another rainy day. Yeah, we're coming back around. 80 miles an hour down the interstate, trying to outrun the ghost of my mistakes. Got a cup of cold coffee and a dashboard clock, ticking down the miles till the pavement stops. I traded green grass for a concrete sky, thought I needed wings to learn how to fly. But the higher I got, the colder the breeze. Now I'm trading skyline for the willow trees. Turn right on the gravel, heard that familiar crunch. Dust kicking up, carrying a childhood punch. The sun is dipping down below the county line, painting up the clouds in a cherry red wine. I can almost hear the crickets starting up their song, telling my restless heart it's time to belong. Oh, there they are, front porch lights, cutting through the shadows of the falling night. Yellow bugs buzzing round the painted wood, standing exactly where they always stood. Like a lighthouse beacon on a grassy sea, calling all the wanderers back to the family tree. No matter how far I roam or how high I fly, I'll always navigate by the front porch lights. Yeah, the front porch lights. I pull into the drive by the rusted out Ford, hear the gentle creak of the old screen door. Mama's looking out with a flower dusted hand, smiling that smile that always understands. Daddy's in his chair with the evening news, wearing his faded out comfortable shoes. No questions asked about the tears I cried, just a warm embrace and a welcome inside. The smell of apple pie cooling on the sill. Time slows down, yeah, time stands still. The moon is rising up over the weather vane, washing away the city and the heavy rain. I can finally let down all my heavy shields, wrapped in the quiet of the empty fields. Oh, there they are, the front porch lights, cutting through the shadows of the falling night. Yellow bugs buzzing round the painted wood, standing exactly where they always stood. Like a lighthouse beacon on a grassy sea, calling all the wanderers back to the family tree. No matter how far I roam or how high I fly, I'll always navigate by the front porch lights. Sometimes you gotta lose your way to figure out the price you pay for leaving behind the things that matter most. I've been chasing shadows, I've been chasing ghosts, but the truth was waiting on this wooden floor, right behind the glass of the old front door. Cutting through the shadows of the fall Yellow bugs buzzing round the painted wood, standing exactly where they always stood. Like a lighthouse speaking on a grassy sea, calling all the wanderers back to the family tree. No matter how far I roam or how high I fly, I'll always navigate by the front porch lights. Yeah, the front porch lights, leading me home tonight, right back home. I remember it like it was yesterday. Found a Polaroid picture tucked in my old yearbook. Had to blow the dust away just to take a second look. It's me wearing your oversized varsity leather jacket, standing by the bleachers making a whole lot of racket. It was Friday night football in a small town autumn chill. The air smelled like popcorn and the dew upon the hill. We didn't know a thing about the mortgages or loans. We were communicating through our flip-top cellular phones. A pocket full of bubble gum and heads full of big dreams. We were bursting at the edges, pulling at the seams. We thought we ruled the world from the back of a pickup truck, relying on our teenage charm and a little bit of luck. We were terrified of curfew and our parents getting mad, but looking back, it's the greatest time that we ever had. Oh, the beautiful memories of being 17, living in a Technicolor coming-of-age movie screen. First kisses tasting like a cherry cola freeze, whispering our secrets to the swaying willow trees. Every little heartbreak felt like the end of the world. Every love song on the radio was meant for this girl. We were innocent and reckless, we were golden and so green, wrapped up in the magic memories of 17. Yeah, memories of 17. I remember sneaking out of my bedroom window screen, meeting you at midnight by the local Dairy Queen. We walked down the train tracks, balancing on the rail, telling wild ghost stories that would make our faces pale. You carved our initials in the bark of the old oak tree, promised you would buy a ring and give it right to me. Of course we grew apart when the college letters came. The distance was a fire that burned out the tiny flame. But I don't hold a grudge and I don't harbor any tears. I just smile when I think about those wonder-filled years. We thought we ruled the world from the back of a pickup truck, relying on our teenage charm and a little bit of luck. We were terrified of curfew and our parents getting mad, but looking back, it's the greatest time that we ever had. Oh, the beautiful memories of being 17, living in a Technicolor coming-of-age movie screen. First kisses tasting like a cherry cola freeze, whispering our secrets to the swaying willow trees. Every little heartbreak felt like the end of the world. Every love song on the radio was meant for this girl. We were innocent and reckless, we were golden and so green, wrapped up in the magic memories of 17. Time is a river that carries us so far away, but the heart keeps a scrapbook of yesterday. I wouldn't trade the lessons that the grown-up years have taught, but I cherish every snapshot that my teenage each memory card. Oh, the beautiful memories of being 17, living in a technicolor coming-of-age movie screen. First kisses tasting like a cherry cola freeze, whispering our secrets to the swaying willow trees. Every little heartbreak felt like the end of the world. Every love song on the radio was meant for this girl. We were innocent and reckless, we were golden and so green, wrapped up in the magic memories of 17. 17, forever young in my mind. Those sweet memories. Good morning, sun is shining. The alarm clock hasn't even thought about ringing, but outside the window the robins are singing. I slip out of bed, put my feet on the floor, and tiptoe my way through the bedroom door. The house is so quiet, just the hum of the fridge. I'm standing right here on the morning's edge. I reach in the cupboard for the favorite mugs, the ones that have survived all the tumbles and tugs. I scoop out the grounds and I pour in the water, feeling like the luckiest farmer's daughter. The smell of the rose starts filling the room, chasing away the last of the nighttime gloom. I hear your heavy footsteps coming down the stairs, tossing away all the worldly cares. It's a morning made of coffee, cups and kisses, counting up all of our everyday wishes. You wrap your arms around my waist from behind, and I leave all the rush of the world out of mine. We don't need a fancy bunch or a diamond ring, just the simple sweet joy that the sunrise brings. Steam rising up in the pale morning light, starting the day off completely right, with coffee, cups and kisses. Yeah, coffee, cups and kisses. You lean down and kiss the back of my neck, leaving my train of thought in a beautiful wreck. You take the mug from my hands and take a little sip, got a tiny bit of foam sitting on your upper lip. We lean on the counter and we talk about the day, the errands we have to run, the bills we have to pay. But it doesn't feel heavy when I'm standing with you. You make the mundane things feel totally new. The sun is climbing up over the neighbor's roof, and this little kitchen is my absolute proof that true love isn't always a dramatic affair. Sometimes it's just knowing that somebody is there to share the morning silence and a warm embrace, and wipe the sleepy dust right off of your face. It's a morning made of coffee, cups and kisses, counting up all of our everyday wishes. You wrap your arms around my waist from behind, and I leave all the rush of the world out of mind. We don't need a fancy brunch or a diamond ring, just the simple sweet joy that the sunrise brings. Steam rising up in the pale morning light, starting the day off completely right, with coffee, cups and kisses. Soon enough the world is gonna break down the door, the phones are gonna ring and the lions will roar. But we've got this fortress of 15 minutes, and I am completely, wonderfully in it. It's a morning made of coffee, cups and kisses, counting up all of our everyday wishes. You wrap your arms around my waist from behind, and I leave all the rush of the world out of mine. We don't need a fancy brush or a diamond ring, just the simple sweet joy that the sunrise brings. Steam rising up in the pale morning light, starting the day off completely right, with coffee, cups and kisses. Just you and me, and a cup of joe. coffee cups and kisses. Yeah, working it out line by line. The storm blew through on a Tuesday night, took down the oak tree and knocked out the light. We sat in the dark and we said some things, words with a bite and a venom that stings. Morning broke clear with the sky so blue, showing the damage of what we've been through. The white wooden boards by the pasture were torn, just like the promises we had sworn. You walked outside with a hammer and nails, carrying a bucket of heavy details. I followed behind with a pair of work gloves, knowing it takes a little elbow grease to save this love. The summer sun is beating down upon our aching backs. We're pulling out the rusted wire, filling in the cracks. We ain't saying much right now, just letting silence speak. But every nail we drive in is making us less weak. We're out here mending fences in the afternoon heat, putting the pieces back together where the property lines meet. It takes a lot of patience and a stubborn kind of grace to build the broken barriers right back in their place. I hand you a splintered board, you look me in the eye, silent apology beneath the open sky. Love isn't always easy, sometimes the structure bends, but we're fighting for tomorrow while we're mending these fences. Yeah, mending fences. I hold the post steady while you swing the steel. Every strike is a feeling that we finally reveal. You wipe the sweat from your dirt-covered brow, saying I'm sorry I let you down somehow. I nod my head and I pass you the wire, knowing that forgiveness is pulling us higher. We've got a history rooted so deep in the ground, we won't let a temporary storm tear us down. It's blisters and calluses, splinters and pain, but it keeps out the wolves and it weathers the rain. The summer sun is beating down upon our aching backs. We're pulling out the rusted wire, filling in the cracks. We ain't saying much right now, just letting silence speak. But every nail we drive in is making us less weak. We're out here mending fences in the afternoon heat, putting the pieces back together where the property lines meet. It takes a lot of patience and a stubborn kind of grace to build the broken barriers right back in their place. I hand you a splintered board, you look me in the eye, a silent apology beneath the open sky. Love isn't always easy, sometimes the structure bends, but we're fighting for tomorrow while we're mending these fences. Rome wasn't built in a day, that's what they say, and a broken heart takes a minute to find its way. But looking at the boundary, standing tall and strong, I know right here beside you is where I belong. Sometimes the structure bends, but we're fighting for tomorrow while we're mending these fences. We're mending it all, yeah. Mending fences, standing strong again. Yeah, turn it up. Here we go. Graduation caps faded in the rearview mirror. The future was blurry, but the night was clear. We pulled our change for a tank of cheap gas, said goodbye to the town and the middle class. You had your hand tapping on the steering wheel. I was figuring out how freedom was supposed to feel. Humidity hanging thick in the evening air, tangled up knots in my bleached blonde hair. The radio was crackling with a static hum, but we sang every word like a beating drum. Headlights slicing through the dark unknown, leaving behind every comfort we've outgrown. We didn't have a map, didn't have a final place, just the cool night wind blowing in my face. We were rolling with the windows down in July, chasing the stars across the velvet sky, singing out loud to a dashboard beat, with the world unfolding right at our feet. Didn't have a dime, but we felt like kings, riding on the promise that the summer brings. No regrets, no looking back, no reasons why. Just a couple of kids with the windows down in July. Yeah, windows down in July. We crossed the county line right around midnight, stopped at a diner, neon flickering bright, split a plate of fries and a cherry coke, laughing till we cried at an inside joke. The waitress looked at us with a knowing smile, said enjoy the ride, it only lasts a while. We paid the bill and we hit the road again, racing against the dawn and the pouring rain. Everything felt so big, so wild, so grand, holding the universe right in the palm of our hand. The white lines flashing like a movie reel, I can still remember exactly how it feels. We didn't need sleep, didn't need a soft bed, just the endless highway stretching on ahead. We were rolling with the windows down in July, chasing the stars across the velvet sky, singing out loud to a dashboard beat, with the world unfolding right at our feet. Didn't have a dime, but we felt like kings, riding on the promise that the summer brings. No regrets, no looking back, no reasons why. Just a couple of kids with the windows down in July. Now the years have flown by like a passing train. I got a steady job in a house in the rain, but sometimes when the summer